Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. We're here at Bonnie's, the Redbird Grill breakfast place. We're gonna get some food before we hit the brews and hit the battlefield, walk around, get some history to go with our beers. Back in September 17th, in the 1800s or so, Robert E. Lee was leading the troops up through this area of the single bloodiest battle of American history. All right, guys, we're at Potomac Ridge Brewery, and apparently they're connected to a little red brick coffee shop. Yeah, to be honest, guys, that coffee smells pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out this brewery, huh? We've got here the Hazy Lazy River IPA. It's an English style. We're sailing down a hazy lazy river of hops right now. It's pretty good. Pretty hoppy, a little bit resinous, a little bit of maybe some peach or apricot going on. A little bit of like some sort of stone fruit. It's got a nice, pretty juicy flavor. And I'm trying not to butcher this, but here is the Kona Kochik IPA. It's more of a classic West Coast. It's nice and crisp with the carbonation, a little bit of caramel coming on. Maybe a little bit of like apple or something. It's nice and crisp, pretty medium bodied, pretty flavorful, pretty dry. Got a little water station over here so you can stay hydrated. Pretty cool spot. Got some merch. Nice little beer pub. We pulled up our car was one of the only few in the lot. Now it's really starting to get pretty crowded. Right over here in the small building, I believe is the Dunker Church. It was turned into like almost a makeshift hospital. So this historic church was built in 1852 and survived gunfire, cannon fire, artillery fire, only to be blown down by a windstorm in 1921, which it was rebuilt with Civil War materials and stands as a reminder to this iconic battlefield and loss of life. Man, guys, look at this tower behind us. So this was like an observational view tower so they could see all around the battlefield. So that's the view of Sunken or Bloody Lane right there. So you can see this road has this like U-shaped divot going onto it, and that's where some of the most intense trench warfare had happened. Over here is the iconic Burnside Bridge. A lot of people sense a foreboding or kind of creepy presence, as many lives were lost in this bridge back in this day. This area was known as the Creek of Death. Private George Lewis Bronson, he said he doesn't know the name of the creek, but I've named it the Creek of Death. Such a slaughter I never hope to witness again. That's pretty dark. Beautiful bridge, but imagine as many people laid down their lives so we can enjoy the lives and freedoms we have today. We're gonna go get some more beers as a tribute to these soldiers who laid down the ultimate price. All right, there she is, Cushwa Brewing Company. Is it the door on the left or the door on the right? That is Through the Wall. Delicious IPA. Ooh, it smells like pine, a little bit of resin, maybe a little bit of honey. It's a little bit lighter bodied. It's a little bit bready, and then comes in with like some nice lemony, limey, kind of piney hops all together. So maybe there's a little bit of rye in there or something. All in all, it's pretty crushable, pretty tasty. Now we've got a Patchwork Mosaic hazy New England style IPA. Starts with a little bit of dankness that creeps down your tongue, with some flashes in the middle of the palate with some berry and maybe tropical fruit or like a little bit of orange notes, and finishes with a slight crackery, bready finish with a little bit of resin all across the tongue. It's like a little bit dry, it's a little bit juicy. 100% Mosaic hops leave this earthy kind of pine, dank resin flavor. All in all, it's really tasty. The always crushable Cushwa strikes again. Everybody's having a lot of fun. We're gonna head to Antietam Brewery. This place seems pretty kid-friendly. They got like a nice big playground out front. A lot of kids are running around having a great time. There's that jumbo dog. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, there's our Little Mac IPA. Brewed with 10% rye grain on the bill. Little Mac is smooth. It's a little bit piney, a little bit hoppy, a little malty. It's just a pretty solid beer. There's apparently a big-ass Jeep event down here at Antietam Brewing Company. Pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Lord Bones? What you drinking? How you doing? Cheers, everybody. Oh, no. This is definitely a very family and kid-friendly place. If you got kids, kind of get maybe a little you time in. Let the kids hang out, play in the playground, get some good beers. Thank you, man. Sorry, I'm like bringing it. The Blind Ambition Hazy Pale Ale. Quite orangey and fruity, and comes on with like notes of dank resin, apricot, maybe some peach, but it dissipates fast into like a dry, crisp finish. We're gonna hit this behind me, Thick and Thin Brewing Company. Oh, Scampy. We're drinking a little bit of Glamp Sight, 4.7%. It's got a nice little bit of corn, a little bit of hoppy dankness, and it just drinks with enough kick to keep you coming back for more. Hey guys, thinking the name Brewing's pretty sick. So we've hit 4 iconic breweries. We saw the Antietam Battlefield. We're about to head out to Frederick, Maryland. Check out their brew scene. Right on this one corner, there's like 4 breweries, all within walking distance, so that's pretty spectacular. Figure before the leaves completely fall off and we're stuck in months of winter, might as well go out and get some scenic footage. So I figured to wrap up Maryland, let's get some Frederick, some good iconic brews. They've got some of the best beers in the state. All right, guys, you've been good today. You've earned it. Attaboy. That's right. We're at Attaboy Brewing Company. Actually, it's called Attaboy Beer. Hopefully, this is the door. We got it made in the shade. Anyway, this is called the Guava No Guava. I really like that a lot. It's very nice. It's like, it jumps right out at you with crisp carbonation and pretty present grapefruit and tangerine. I might buy some of that to go. Not bad. You get 3 of these flights for $7. That is pretty reasonable. This is called the Pilzo, 5.5%. It's dank, it's crisp, it's a little sweeter than some of the others, I guess with maybe some of the Pilsner malt characteristic going on. Perfectly well balanced, a little more hop forward. If you're interested in hoppy, delicious beers, this place is like second to none. Small tank number 73, an experimental sour ale aged 1 year with raspberries as its focus of fruit. Really smell the raspberries. It's almost like you opened a pint of raspberries, like rinsed them under the water and like smelled the air. Like crisp, refreshing raspberry juice and tart, fruity berry flavor. Cheers to Attaboy. They do a great job. All their beers have been very delicious. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're in line. We're gonna pick up some of this Guava No Guava to take home. Let's do it. We're gonna close out of here, check out some more breweries. Like right in the same corner, RAK Brewing Company. So we're gonna start off with our apple butter flavored lager. Oh my gosh, that smells so cinnamony and just juicy. You get a very crisp, malted flavor. Some biscuits, some croissant, like some just toasty bread, donuts, like whatever. And then the apple butter comes in. A nice, delicious, cinnamony, appley, apple sauce, apple cider flavor accompanies the backbone. And it's really good, really tasty. I think if you like cider, and maybe you're not as big of a fan of beer, I think you can still be happy here. Alright guys, apparently the RAK stands for Random Acts of Kindness. I'm not sure. This is the RAR Peanut Butter Schwartz Beer. That peanut butter smell coming off this ale is out of control. It's other planetary. For a Schwartz beer is really interesting. I've never had something like that. Very peanut buttery focused. Nice, delicious malty backbone. The peanut butter just kicks right through. It's like, am I drinking a Reese cup? Is this like a chocolate milk? Like, it's really, really dangerous. It could be. So we're wrapping up our time at RAK. Seems like a lot of people are having a great time. It's like full flavored. Hey, we got a fan. What's up? Appreciate you guys for hanging on, chilling with us, and enjoying some hopping across America. That's what we're talking about. We're about to hit up the Idiom Brewing Company as our final little capstone. We're about to have a delicious hazy IPA and I believe a double dry hopped IPA that's an Imperial. So it's a fruit cascade with a hoppy, earthy presence. Raisiny, resinous, dank, and delicious. The hazy. Both of these beers have exude tropical notes, almost like a taste of sweet tropical fruit just cascades into like hoppy, resinous flavor. We have ourselves a treat, guys. We've had a great time at Idiom Brewing Company, chilling in Frederick in Maryland. I hope you guys enjoyed the Frederick segment. I hope you enjoyed seeing Antietam Battlefield, learning a little history about Maryland, the old line state. It might be a small state on the map, but we have a lot of charm and a lot of fun.